Hello, Vandals! And guess what? You guys are going to be watching some Rocket League playoffs tonight. I'm Autumn,
And I'm Amelia.
and tonight we're going to be going against George Fox University, the Bears, to see who is going to go to finals in our division. So, in the regular season, George Fox was placed third with 5 wins and 2 losses, and we were placed just right above them with also 5 wins and 2 losses. So it's going to be an interesting game here. We won against them last time 3-0, so this could be an interesting match.
High hopes.
Yeah, we have high hopes here.
Knocking on wood, though.
Yeah, lots of
We
wood to
don't.
knock on.
I am highly superstitious. We should be getting started soon, but, let's just keep thinking about how has George Fox been doing so far? I know we had a bye last week. What were they doing?
They were going against Redlands University.
Oh,
Yeah.
Redlands. Yeah.
Who I think we beat them too, right?
That we did.
Yeah.
What was the score again?
That was a 3-1, I think,
A
right?
3-1? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Good matchup, though.
So I am excited to see this because I think Redlands put up a pretty good fight. So,
We both won against them.
yeah,
We have won against George Fox before.
exactly.
Theoretically, we can win against them again.
Yeah, based on the math,
It is
the stats.
favoring us,
Exactly.
especially with the players that we saw put up there. I saw Boofless. I saw Zachman, right?
Yeah, Ablasido, I think, was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, pretty strong team.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see some aggressiveness from all three of those players.
Yeah, no, they're very good at really just like pushing the ball, keeping it in the other team's territory.
The arena, there's no point in discussing the arena. It has
Who looks
no
the arena?
impact on what's going to happen in the game. It's not,
Yeah.
But the arena's pretty cool.
No, Rocket League design team, good job.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah.
No other functional benefit.
No, not really. From there.
So, what was I thinking about? Right, we are in
Yeah.
a tournament right now.
Exactly.
So that means, and it's a single elimination. So whoever wins this moves on. Whoever loses, out of the
Or
tournament.
they're out. It's
So-
over. It's over and done. Yeah.
Who else is competing in the tournament right now?
Currently we have SAIT competing and Boise State Club Blue are going to be going against
Oh.
each other. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, looks like we started.
Yeah, here's Maui Finn taking over for the kickoff, bouncing off the sidewall, heading straight for, I believe, yes, it is the Bears side, but Recht saved the ball, heading towards our Vandals goal, but Zachman takes it away, now pushing towards the other side, barely misses Recht, and Recht demolishes El Blastido. We are back into George Fox territory, posted up top from a shot from Boofless, but we're still on the offensive. We have a chance. Maui Finn is taking it back to the Vandals. Here we are moving towards the Vandal goal, but Zachman with a strong defense launches it over to the goal. Here's Boofless going for a score, but unfortunately it bounces off the side. El Blastido is countering. Recht coming over to our side, misses. Recht is still pushing forward. He has 2 defenders on him. Oh, thankfully Boofless is there, just taking away that shot. Here's Zachman furthering our progress up forward. Now we're heading towards the goal again. Boofless and El Blastido are back by defense, ready to counter Maui Finn. Here's Boofless taking over from El Blastido. Deflected. Pancakes is coming in hot. And now we're back in the corner of Vandal territory. El Blastido with help from Zachman. Unfortunately, Maui Finn takes it back. Really close to the Vandal goal. Thankfully, we countered that. Our defense is really strong tonight. Recht demolishes Zachman, so they have a temporary advantage. Didn't capitalize. Recht meets the ball center field at midfield center lane, but gets deflected. El Blastido is trying to take air control. We're heading back towards the Bear territory. Recht is trying to take control, but Zachman pushes forward, following the ball up the side towards the goal, but Recht furthers it and keeps it away from the goal. Here's Recht still in control of the ball, but not much longer because El Blastido counters. El Blastido follows the ball over to the Bear side. Here's Maui Finn trying to bring it back. Boofless prevents a forward push from the Bears. Here's Rect trying to get that shot in, passes to center, but Zachman takes over from there. Barely misses one of the Bears attackers. Here's El Blastido with help from Zachman, pushing it over the midfield line. Boofless trying to push it even further, but Rect takes control. Zachman steals possession, bouncing it back almost all the way to the goal. Oh, posted up top. That is such a close shot from Zachman and El Blastido. Back at the Vandal goal. It's in the corner, not quite danger. Boofless takes possession. Rect tries to steal it, but doesn't work out. Pancakes has more success, heading back to center. And El Blastido steals the ball, but Maui Finn takes it back. Here's Maui Finn heading towards the ball, but Zachman steals. Nice. Right from under him. Well, over him, I guess. Zachman once again with the ball, but Maui Finn is right there trying to go for another, well, actually just a goal. We have not seen a single point scored at the moment. El Blastido made a nice save there. Zachman countering Pancakes. Posts up top. Maui Finn tried to support there, but thankfully posts. Here's Boofless in air, heading towards from a side shot, but Pancakes deflects, but El Blastido and Zachman drop him back. Here we have Pancakes heading for the goal, but Zachman takes it to the air, taking control of the ball. Zachman with support from Boofless heads straight for the goal, and it scores!
That was very, very good plays from the Vandals here. We had good control over the ball, and, you know, this match kind of went as expected this round. Yeah, we still have a minute and a half left, but for our last games, we were winning like 2-1, right?
Mhm.
It wasn't a lot of balls being scored each round.
And that's what you should expect from soccer, honestly.
Yeah.
If you're making a lot of goals, that means it's it's an easy game that's not really that entertaining.
Exactly.
But here we have Rect and Maui Finn heading for the goal, but Zachman and Boofless playing strong defense. Boofless taking to the air. Pancakes was not able to steal. Zachman furthering our progress forward. Here's Boofless going for the goal. Passes to the center, but El Blastido is not able to make that shot with 3 defenders on him. Bears are making a push forward. Love Pancakes makes that shot with an assist from Rect. It was actually rather impressive play.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. Being able to slip in between the fences there and top it down from the top, pretty great.
Honestly, they were pretty lucky that they were still up top, that Pancakes was still up top when it bounced back, because that was probably the only reason it made that shot.
Yeah.
Not a very fruitful kickoff for either team, but Pancakes takes advantage of the stalemate and pushes forward to the Vandal goal. We are now tied, but oh, that was a really close shot from Rect, but Zachman was strong in his defense. Boofless is pushing forward, Zachman as support, and we are at an impasse at the moment, but Pancakes takes over. He stops the momentum of the ball, which is not beneficial for him when Zachman's right there. Boofless carrying Maui Finn in the air. Rex takes over, tries to go for the goal as he was center field, but Zachman is not letting it happen. El Blastido bounces it out. We are now in the air. Rex tries to take control, but Zachman capitalizes. Oh, Pancakes does not let that center pass stay. Maui Finn heads towards the Vandal goal, but Boofless defends. Maui Finn might make it. And overtime. That was actually really close.
That was really close there.
Kickoff is in favor of the Vandals, but Maui Finn follows the ball when no Vandal does. And we head towards the Vandal goal, and they score.
Yeah, no, that was, honestly, we were right there. It was just an unlucky, just a bit higher, you know.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm seeing the plays that we get from our Vandals, and I have a lot of confidence.
Yeah, no, agreed. Vandals have been really good.
Yeah, it looks like we're heading to the next game. And just as a reminder, this is a series of 7, so in order to win, we must win 4 games.
4, yeah.
So now when we win.
When? We will, of course.
We will. It will be to the 5th game, at the least. And here we are at the start, kickoff. Pancakes and Boofless meet in the center. Pancakes gets the advantage with support from Maui Finn. That was really scary for a moment there. because they had an almost open shot to our goal. Wrecked tries to take it, but Zachman, Boofless are both pushing forward really hard. Love My Pancakes does not, sorry, does not allow that center push. That's why we need to go up the wing. Zachman tries to take control of the ball now that we are back in Vandal territory. Pancakes is trying to push forward, stealing it back. Wrecked succeeds from the wing with Pancakes as support. Zachman playing that strong defense that we've been seeing from him. Now trying to push forward. Pancakes tries to counter him. He has Maui Finn supporting in offense. Here's Wrecked going so close to the goal with Love My Pancakes so close as well. But thankfully our Vandal defense comes in strong. Wrecked prevents a push from midfield, sending it past to Maui Finn down center. But all three of our defenders are there. Nice demolish. El Blastido is trying to push forward. Wrecked demolishes Zachman, allowing them just a brief chance at a goal, but no. We have all three defenders there in front of the goal at their shot. Here's El Blastido and Zachman trying to help out, but Love My Pancakes, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Took advantage of that small opening.
Yeah, no, we were on the Vandal side for pretty much the last half a minute, so it's just hard to get out of that area, especially when you're just getting, shot after shot after shot,
Yeah, that's why aggression is such
Very
a good
important,
play in
yeah.
this game. And they were picking up pennies all over the place, and it was just to their advantage. When we were so focused on defense, we weren't getting those boosts, getting that power. A nice post by the Bears. Zachman making a hard push forward, and it just rolls right into the goal. I love that. That was not a strong defense for the Bears.
No, they were kind of half across the field there. No, you don't usually see the just straight up centered shots there making it, but that was pretty good. Yeah, hopefully this gives the Vandals some confidence into the next.
Yeah, hopefully these 3 minutes are in favor of the Vandals. But that kickoff was not. But thankfully we capitalize on some openings and we make it into the Bears territory. But Wrecked and Maui Finn are quick to change that around. We are now in air, moving towards the Vandal goal, but El Blastido plays great defense, saving from a shot from Maui Finn. Here we have Wrecked just changing slight angle, but Zachman with that solid defense. Beautiful defensive plays from Zachman today. Booflish making a strong push forward, deflected by Maui Finn, but Zachman tries to go in again. Pancakes tries to go for that center shot, but with so many defenders, it did not work out well. Physics was not on his side there. Zachman makes a hard pass forward. It gets past midline. Pancakes was not at the right angle there. Boofless meets the ball in air, sending it to wing on Bear's side, but Pancakes capitalizes on that opening, pushing it towards the Vandal side. Zachman meets in air with Wrecked. We are currently bouncing back and forth with possession. Pancakes trying to go forward, but Zachman gets the ball first. Wrecked gets the ball on ground, but Boofless steals. Maui Finn from the air moves up the side, is countered by El Blastido, but Maui Finn is still fighting for the ball. Here we have a turnaround from El Blastido, pushing forward, but Wrecked counters. Boofless is there for support with Zachman right behind him, posts up top, but Maui Finn trying to get to that goal, but El Blastido barely makes that defense. Beautiful, beautiful defense. El Blastido supports Zachman on a push forward up the wings. Maui Finn is there with Wrecked trying to defend. They successfully move it back towards the Vandal goal, but Boofless is there for defense. Unfortunately, passing it straight back to Wrecked, who passes it center, but Maui Finn nor Pancakes were ready for that, and we make a push for the Bears side. Pancakes is there up the side, moving back towards Vandals. Zachman counters, pushing it back towards center field of the Bears, but Boofless and Zachman have to support and bring it back to the Bears side. Oh, that was a nice setup, but unfortunately Pancakes was right there, and they were not able to make that shot. Wrecked goes for a shot from down the center, but posts up top. Wrecked goes for a second shot. Zachman saves once again. As I've been saying, he has amazing defense tonight. Boofless supporting, getting air control. Zachman pushing forward, bounce off the side. El Bastido goes for a full push. Boofless supports. Second shot, 30 seconds remaining. Can anybody? Oh, a little bit of bouncing there. Zachman trying to get control on the ball, making sure we. Oh, no. We don't do. Oh, Zachman has a clear shot to the goal, and he makes it.
Yes, job.
15 seconds left.
No, finally the Vandals were able to do what the Bears have been doing this entire time, just really push back once they get into that area where they're just on defense, getting that aggression in there, just going for it.
Yes. Here we have the kickoff for the last 15 seconds. El Bastido gets severe advantage. Wrecked goes for the ball. El Bastido picks up pennies in the corner there. Zachman going for another shot. Misses from the side. Maui Finn takes control, but Zachman's following the ball. El Bastido steals from Maui Finn, but Wreck's right there to help out. El Bastido fighting for possession with Maui Finn. Boofless and Maui Finn. Yes.
Nice job, Vandals.
They were not able to beat the clock.
Yeah. That was very intense game there. Once again, all that back and forth. It's just
wonderful. That was a great game.
though, good job.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
We like that. That's great.
We like the aggression, yeah.
3 saves. Everybody got a save tonight on our side. Great.
Good job.
We are now 1-1.
Yeah. Oof. This is causing me stress, generally. Like, I'm on edge.
I am not comfy right now. We need to be 2 points up. Boofless takes advantage of the kickoff, but Maui Finn counters, sending the ball air, dribbling all the way to the Vandal side goal, but Zachman defends. El Bastido is able to pass by one of the Bear defenders. Zachman supporting him, pushing forward further. Boofless on the side for support, sending it to the center, but unfortunately the Bears take back possession. El Bastido countering near midfield with help from Boofless. Wrecked and Pancakes are there for the offense. There's Maui Finn air passing to Wrecked, getting control of the ball, but Boofless takes it and Zachman demolishes Pancakes at a rather opportune moment. El Bastido making sure that the ball does not pass midfield, and Boofless there supporting. We have all 3 of the Bears are in defensive on defensive at the moment. Nice, powerful shot by Zachman to the center, but it unfortunately does not get very far. Maui Finn demolishes Boofless, but Zachman capitalizes on the space, sending the ball straight towards the goal. But Pancakes is there trying to push forward. We are at midfield once again, but Zachman makes sure it doesn't cross that line. We love this aggression.
Yes, this is so good.
Oh, that is so. Yes. Oh no. Oh, sorry, that was so close. A little bit of bouncing right next to the post. Oh, that was such a close goal. But we are still in the Bear territory, so there is high chance we get that. Oh,
yes!
Zachman with those angles.
Yeah. We are giving the Bears a little taste of their own medicine there.
Right.
Just keeping it right by their goal, That was
a minute and a half in the game.
Yeah.
A minute and a half in the game. Complete offense. Here we are back at kickoff. Zachman takes full advantage. That was a hard hit down, bouncing off the side. But Maui Finn takes control. Oh, that was a really close shot. Posted up top, though. El Bastido takes possession of the ball. It's bounced off by Wrecked. Zachman defends from the Vandal goal. Maui Finn makes a shot right off of bounce.
Yeah, no, that was just a little snake in there.
Yeah, that was
off the bounce. That was just a very opportune moment for that. I can applaud that.
Yeah,
I can support it. I can respect it.
Oh, this is such a good game.
And
Maui Finn and Boofless taken to the center. Kickoff goes in favor of Boofless, but Rex steals the ball. El Bastido and Zachman meet in the center, sending the ball straight to the Bears side. Pancakes gets control at the start, but loses it. Zachman is there, bouncing it back and forth between him and the defense. Zachman trying to get the ball, but Pancakes takes possession and now pushing forward to the Vandal goal. Boofless is there with El Bastido, and Zachman quick to come back to defense. Maui Finn coming for the shot, but Boofless does not let anything happen. He is denied. Zachman taking up defense from Wrecked, just sending the ball and then backing up a little bit. probably predicting the forward push that Malifin made and taking advantage, capitalizing, sending to the Bears. Nice passes between our Vandals, but unfortunately defense from Malifin is strong. Oh, wow. Shut down twice by Malifin, but we are not letting up on that offense. Here we have Boofless sending another push forward, Zachman backing him up. Oh, a demolish from Rect, but the goal is mostly open, and that was such a close, the ball was so close to the Bears. If we had a Vandal right there, that would have been
just right there.
it was right
I was
there.
looking for him too. I was like, oh, come on, come on.
We are still in the Bears territory, but until Malifin just said, oh, that was not fun. The Bears got a near shot into our goal. It bounced off top inside the goal. Oh, that was a nice shot by Zachman, but Malifin defends from inside the goal. El Blastido pushing forward with Pancakes right there, trying to keep it in the Vandal territory. Here's Boofless from the goal side, and we push into the Bears. Pancakes tries to take possession of the ball, but Zachman is preventing that. El Blastido supports, but Malifin takes it from Zachman. Oh!
Malifin's forward there.
It is now 1-2.
Both goals happened from Malifin.
Yeah, Malifin is a good character.
Yeah, no, I generally, I do remember them from last game we played. They were a strong player then.
Here we are back at kickoff. Boofless and Malifin once again coming center. Zachman follows up. Pancakes takes ball from there, but El Blastido prevents him from going far. Oh!
Nice!
Oh, yes, that was so satisfying.
It's just right in there. First goal from Boofless, right? Yeah, this route. So, good job.
Off a bounce, too, from post up top. That was beautiful.
Wonderful.
We are now 2-2. If we don't make another shot here, we're going to go into overtime. El Blastido and Pancakes go into the center. No one in favor, but Boofless follows up off a bounce on the side. Malifin capitalizes, but El Blastido is there to take control of the ball. Ooh, nice. Preventing momentum in order to take control, but Rect was following up. Boofless tries to follow. We are still in the Vandal territory. Oh, just a miss from a bounce, but Boofless pushes forward into... Oh, nope. Rect prevents a push forward into offensive territory. Rect makes a shot and scores. We have 14 seconds. We need to make another point, or this is going to be a 2-1.
Yeah, no, that's not going to be a fun situation if it is. We're going to hope.
That was a really close shot.
Very close there.
It was just that we were too slow to get really behind the ball. We have 14 seconds to make another shot. Here we are at kickoff. Zachman and Rect meet in the center. Rect gets the advantage. We are now in Vandal territory. El Blastido tries to follow the ball. Boofless meets in air. Here we are crossing the midfield line, but Malifin prevents it, sending it straight back to Vandal goal. It's open until El Blastido comes in for support. Boofless goes up in air again. Really nice air control for what was I just talking about?
You were talking about air control.
El Blastido.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. El Blastido has had really good air control this game.
Yeah, no, agreed. It's been pretty good. Like, the control over the ball is super important. It's been clear that that has been what saved us multiple times.
Yes, we are now going into the fourth game. It is now 2-2? Yes, 2-2. Oh, yikes. El Blastido defending the goal once again. Boofless assisting. Zachman taking control from there with Rect right behind him. But we are able to turn the ball around. Malifin takes from center, sending it to the other side. Here's Rect trying to take control of the ball. Demolishes Zachman, but El Blastido demolishes Malifin, leaving us a rather opportune time to take control, but we do not capitalize on that and use aggression. Instead, we're still on defense, trying to push forward. Here we go. Here's the aggression. Here's the offense. Boofless is pushing forward from the wing. Here's Zachman supporting from the air. A bounce. Unfortunately, Pancakes is able to deflect, but El Blastido is there to try and push forward, push to the center again. Malifin takes to the ball and goes to the Vandal side, but our Vandals are there in defense. Pancakes tries to take it from Zachman, but Zachman in the strong defense and a clear shot!
Good job from Zachman there. once again, it's just that really aggressive, just getting in there and pushing it, you know, before they can get in and try to take that from us. Malifin was real close there.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
did not see it from the other perspective, but that was really close. Just getting that speed, though.
Here we are back at kickoff. Zachman and Pancakes. I keep trying to say his full name, but that's like a mouthful, so I try to prevent myself, and it doesn't work out.
It's like the name's right there, so it's like you gotta read.
Zachman was able to push forward into Bears territory. El Bastido supporting an open goal, but unfortunately he was not able to get that. Attempt towards center does not work in favor of the Vandals, and we are back in Vandal territory. Zachman and El Bastido are acting as defense with Boofless supporting. Pancakes gets that boost and tries to push forward, but thankfully Boofless is there. Malifin takes the ball from Boofless's push. Zachman trying to go forward. Malifin taking it back to the Vandals side. Bounces off the side, off the wall. Zachman capitalizes on that. Air control, like we said earlier, air control is definitely in our favor, but we're not getting as much ground control as I would like. Boofless from the center. Zachman capitalizing. Nice bounce, but Malifin deflects. Boofless and Zachman follow through, and Boofless makes that shot from the center.
Good job.
Perfect setup.
Oh, that was wonderful setup from both of them. Teamwork, we love it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh
off the wall, they're just like,
Oh, I love that animation too.
It's cute. The flies.
It is now 2-0. We're heading into the next kickoff. Boofless meets with Malifin. Boofless takes full advantage, but Rex counters, going for the air. But El Blastido with that air control knocks it straight down on the bounce, but Pancakes takes it from the bounce. Zachman saves the ball. Boofless pushing forward into Bear territory. Send it to El Bastido. Oh no, he wasn't in the right spot. Malifin takes advantage. Boofless follows back with Zachman to the Vandal side to play defense. Pancakes tried to make that push forward. Wrecked goes for the center, but Zachman with that beautiful save keeps it from center, sends it to the side. But Pancakes has possession once again. El Bastido takes it away, sending it unfortunately to Malifin. Malifin takes it up the side once again, but Zachman is right there. Avoids Wrecked, avoids Pancakes. It's a straight shot. Do we have another goal? Zachman makes another score!
Good job, Zachman there. And I think I recall you saying a while ago that was like every person who follows is a goal or something, right? We got the
That
200
was Summer.
recently. Summer, yeah.
Summer says every follow is a win, and
Yeah.
you know what? That's what
I
we're
think
seeing.
that's why we're doing so well tonight.
We're catching up with that 200 plus.
Exactly.
Malifin taking it up the center. El Blastido follows the ball. Malifin bounces it off the side. Here's Boofless with the defense, sending it straight to El Blastido. Here's El Blastido bouncing it off the side of the Bears territory. Zach going straight for the center, but unfortunately Malifin is on defense. Boofless takes it from the air, bounces it off the side. Rex takes advantage from there. El Blastido prevents a forward push. Zachman tries to go forward again, but unfortunately bounced off. Here's Pancakes and Wrecked going forward once again, but our defense is just amazing tonight. Here's Zachman going flying to the Bears side. Oh, but Malifin with that defense. El Blastido sends it almost to the center. Wrecked tries to take air control. Boofless is right there knocking it. It posts up top, but can Zachman make that? El Blastido is also there, but unfortunately we're just missing those bounce. We're trying to get it in there, but all three of the Bears are as defense. Zachman making sure it doesn't cross the line too far. Malifin counters them on the wall, pushing it into Vandal territory. There's 1 minute remaining. El Bastido counters. Malifin in air. Pancakes takes it from the ground. Boofless is there. It's sent to the other side. Here's Zachman following through. One of the Bears tries to counter it. We are still in Vandal territory, but you know what? We're keeping them to the wings. They're not allowed to. Until I said that. Until I said that. Okay. Okay.
Let's go, Vandals.
That was tense, but you know what? We're back in Bears territory until defense sent it to midfield. I love my Pancakes is trying to send it to the ground. Rex takes control from there, but Zachman plays defense from a center push, and El Blastido takes it in the air, sending it to the ground on a bounce, keeping track of the ball really well. Pancakes tries the center shot. It posts from Wrecked. El Blastido takes it up the side with Wrecked right behind him. He loses a little bit of control from the ball. We are back into Vandals. Love my Pancakes.
Every time.
Change his name. George Fox, change your name. But thankfully it ends in a Vandal win.
Nice. We're getting to that 2-2. Just 2 more games. We got to win.
Yeah, two
Just
more.
2 more. And we got it.
We can do this, guys.
This is uneasy territory, though.
Yeah, I'm a little stressed.
Yeah. just a tiny bit. Just a little bit.
It's definitely not comfy.
Yeah, no, it's not like, smooth sailing territory. But do we want it to be like that?
That's true. We
Listen,
do
we want
enjoy.
an interesting game. Yeah.
We enjoy. Oh, look at those 5 shots and 5 saves from Zach Man. That's what I'm talking about. He was MVP this game.
No, 100%.
Oh yeah, he did amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, all 3 of the GFU made 3 shots.
Yeah, no, because they were going for it.
That's true.
Like there were some points, like once I said we saw with George Fox, their strategy there, they're just really pushing every single shot. Even like it's crazy.
Yeah, I noticed that Rocket League does not record all of the shots.
Yeah,
being
it
made.
doesn't.
It I guess it has to fit a certain criteria, but
No, I was thinking.
I know
about
that most of all the players made at least 1 shot.
Mm-hmm.
They may have not made the goal, but they made the shot.
The shot. Yeah, no, agreed. Everybody's been like doing stuff. Like I've seen a lot of assists from El Basido and also Boofless on defense has been really good. So just
Hiccups.
Yep.
That's great. We are heading into the 5th game. Here is kickoff. In the center, Pancakes and El Blastido meet. Slight advantage for the Vandals, but Recht once again capitalizes. He's really good at finding the ball after kickoff. Boofless tries to take air with Zachman following up. Straight to the center, but Maui Finn is there as defense. El Blastido does not let it take past the center line. Oh, a shot from El Blastido is deflected by Recht. Zachman counters and pushes forward once again. It bounces off top. Pancakes takes possession. He's air dribbling. Okay. El Blastido pushes forward after stealing the ball. Recht playing pretty good defense. Boofless on the side countering Pancakes, but Maui Finn is there to steal it from him. Lots of bouncing back and forth, but we're in Bears territory. We're pushing forward. This is the kind of aggression we need. Pancakes tries to push forward, and he passes El Blastido, who tried to defend against him. Zachman and Maui Finn. Oh no! Okay, El Blastido needs some support. As on defense, Recht steals from El Blastido. We have all 3 Vandals playing defense now. In front of the goal, Boofless steals from Recht. Pancakes pushes forward from the pass up. Boofless passing by some of the defense, but Pancakes counters Zachman, but El Blastido capitalizes on that. Here's Boofless at center field. It's bouncing around everywhere. No one's keeping real control of the ball. And unfortunately, Recht scores through the chaos.
Yeah. He scored.
They scored.
Pretty early on, though. We have time. Once again, we have time.
That we do. Yeah. It is. Yeah. It is 3 minutes and 31 seconds. We're fine. Zachman takes advantage in the kickoff, but Maui Finn steals it from him. But Vandals are not letting up. It's not going too far. Okay, never mind. 11 Pancakes pushes forward, but Boofless steals the ball. He gets countered by Maui Finn. Zachman takes it from Maui Finn with El Blastido supporting him. It bounces off the top. Boofless is assisting in the forward push. Boofless and Zachman deflecting from Pancake's shot down center. Recht making another shot, bounces off to the ground. Here's Zachman going up the side. Maui Finn right there, but was not able to take the ball. Recht takes control, sending the ball to the ground. Here's Boofless right in front of the Bears' goal. Zachman sending it in, and it is now 1-1.
Nice, 1-1. Like I said, we got time.
We got time. You know, we're doing fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fine.
No, that was a good play for the Vandals, though. Yeah, just kind of get into that space. They just got to keep it on the Bears' side.
That we do. Here's a kickoff. Recht and Boofless clashing in the center. Favor of Vandals, but Maui Finn is quick to go defense, sending it almost past the midfield line, but we are able to send it back. Pancakes makes a strong shot forward, bounces off the wall. Zachman capitalizes on that bounce. Clash in the center sends it back to Vandals. Trying to get air control, but Pancakes wins out in that clash. Zachman going forward. There was an attempt to push back into Vandal territory, but we were able to keep pushing forward. Here's El Blastido down center with the ball. Pancakes and Maui-Fin are there. Boofless comes in for support, but Pancakes deflects. Zachman comes in straight to the side. Here's El Blastido trying to follow past Rect. He does. Oh, is it a successful steal? Zachman's there to try and support. Pancakes takes air control, but not for long because Boofless was right there, but Maui-Fin deflects the shot. Here's it's Rect. And El Blastido almost gets the ball from the center pass. Zachman tries to take it up the side, but Maui-Fin steals it back. Boofless and is trying to make sure no one gets to that center goal. Watching the ball from the Vandal side. Oh! Ooh. It's Rect takes advantage of a bounce from us here. Look at that.
Yeah, no, that was just like straight off Bastido there too.
It bounced on him.
Yeah.
If he just angled his car, just a little bit. It's 1-2. The kickoff goes in favor of Maui-Fin. Zachman deflects to the side with El Blastido and Boofless helping out. Zachman tries to follow, but it honestly just creates a stalemate where Pancakes pushes a little forward more. Maui-Fin sends it to the center. There is no defense, and he makes an uncontested shot.
Yeah. You know, that happens a lot.
It happens, but I don't like
but
it.
we don't like that. Yeah. No, Vandals. I have been complimenting the defense lately.
We have been complimenting.
Yeah, we just gotta keep it tight, though.
Yeah, maybe we should insult the defense a little bit.
Maybe we should.
I can bring out some insults.
You know, I heard the JV team has some problems with that.
If you want to know what we're talking about, you guys should see our other streams.
Yeah, maybe I should go, all 200 of you, go watch the other streams.
Yes, you'd enjoy it immensely. Boofless has a straight stop, but it bounces off the side, and it's Rex taking it back up to the... Oh, but Zachman has a straight shot, and he launches it into the goal. It is now 2-3. We have 45 seconds to tie this up.
Oh, we're good. we're gonna do our best.
We are doing fantastic. Just keep it up.
Yeah.
Here we are on kickoff once again. Pancakes and Zachman clash in the center. Zachman pushes forward, but it's wrecked. Loses possession. And El Blastido with Zachman support taking up the side of the Bears territory. Maui-Fin steals it. Zachman takes it away from Maui-Fin. We are now in center, heading towards the other side. Boofless tries to take it away, but it just runs up the side. Pancakes takes air control. Zachman deflecting it off the top, redirecting the ball really nicely, but Maui-Fin steals it. Boofless. No.
Oh. It was just kind of just there. They were just both,
Yeah, that was...
It rolled its way in. Man.
That wasn't just unfortunate.
Yeah, that was...
That was more than unfortunate. There's 15 seconds left. We have 2 points behind them. If we made a kickoff shot, that would have been nice. No.
Please.
Hopefully we can just prevent them from making another shot. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Sorry you guys didn't get much play-by-play in that, but honestly, I was a little tense.
Yeah, we're over here like...
I was internally screaming.
No, overall though, everybody on Vandals made shots this time, and according to the stats, I think it was more than that for some people. But
right.
Yeah. But that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good game. It is now 3-2. Sorry, 2-3.
2-3.
It is 2-3. We are heading into the 6th game.
Yeah. If we can win this one, we'll tie it up, and then
the last game's it. Oh wow, that was a near stalemate in the center, but Bears took advantage of that. Maui-Fin tried to push forward, but Zachman takes strong defense. El Blastido tries to push forward, pushes past Wrecked. Maui-Fin tries to also play defense, but Boofless and El Blastido are there, and it bounces straight in, and Boofless makes the score.
Boofless.
With assist from all three. It may not record it, but that play
was the trio there.
Yeah,
everybody was a part of that one. Yeah, that was really good.
It was almost like a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah.
That's a wheel.
A wheel.
Back at the
Like a
kickoff,
car
Zach.
wheel.
Yes.
Sorry.
Or no, a steering wheel would work.
I
But
mean-
oh my God. Zach Man with the strong defense. We are back at the midfield line, pushing forward to the Bears side. It's Brecht is trying to play defense. El Blastillo is pushing hard with support from Zach Man and Boofless. Boofless is just patrolling on the side, getting those boosts. El Blastillo following the ball back. Boofless pushes forward. Maui Finn tries to take the ball back, but it's Wrecked pushes forward, meets Zach Man on the side. Pancakes tries support. Boofless sends it to the side, back up to Bears territory, pushes past two defenders. Maui Finn shoots it back on. Oh gosh, a shot to the center, but posts up top. Here's Boofless just patrolling. Okay. Pancakes demolishes El Blastido. Here's Boofless going for the air control, but misses. Zachman is thankfully there for the ground takeaway. Zachman pushing forward, but Maui Finn is great defense. Honestly, Maui Finn's doing great.
They're impressive, genuinely.
El Blastido is pushing to the side towards Zachman. Wrecked tries to follow. Pancakes tries to follow. It bounces off the side. El Blastido meets in the center. Maui Finn tries to follow the ball. Boofless is there, but Maui Finn takes advantage. Zachman trying to meet Maui Finn as well. Takes the ball. It's not letting any of the Bears take it back except for Wrecked, apparently. Trying to push forward again, but Maui Finn's straight to the goal, and Maui Finn scores. It is 1-1.
Yeah, no, that was... I gave it Parcel on that one, because that was
actually rather impressive.
yeah, that was very impressive.
That was a clean. No, I mean, all of the shots were clean, but
Yeah,
that
exactly.
that
yeah.
wasn't because of friendly fire.
Yeah, that wasn't it. Got stuck in the corner.
Kickoff is in favor of the Vandals, but Pancakes capitalizes on the empty space. We really need to start following through. Oh, we are down the side of the Bears territory, but Maui Finn takes it back up. El Blastido sends it to the other side with Zachman and support, picking up that boost. Boofless sends it to the goal. Not quite trying to make a shot, but setting it up for El Blastido. Zachman and Boofless all to follow through. It's pushed back to the midfield, but Boofless is not letting it stay there. It's once again in the Bears territory. Here we are pushing back. Oh, not letting up on that aggression. I love it. Let's see more of that. Here's Boofless straight to the center where El Blastido is, but Maui Finn's there, deflecting just enough to keep it away from the goal. Here's Love My Pancakes. It crosses the center. Maui Finn tries to take advantage, but Boofless takes it from the air. Here we are going straight for the goal. Can we get it? It posts. Pancakes takes possession with those boosts. Boofless takes it to the side. He has Maui Finn, but El Blastido is good on support for that defense. Here's Boofless taking it back up, but Pancakes tries to contest. Maui Finn takes it from there. Zachman meeting the ball. We're sending it straight to center. It's back towards Vandal goal, but Zachman taking possession. Maui Finn bounces back off to the side where Wrecked is. Wrecked pushing up, but El Blastido and Boofless is there, sending it to the air. Here's Maui Finn trying to take air control, but Boofless bouncing it across the way into the Bear territory up the side. Boofless is able to pass by Pancakes. El Blastido helps out, but Pancakes sends it to the other side. Here's Zachman contesting Pancakes. Wrecked gets the ball. Zachman following up really closely. El Blastido steals. I wish we'd follow through a little faster.
Just a bit more power there.
There is 1 minute remaining. We are still tied up. Boofless steals from Wrecked. Zachman takes air control, but Maui Finn is there to bounce up the ball, trying to get El Blastido's there. Bounces to the ground, but is not angled enough. Boofless trying to push forward. El Blastido trying to prevent a push from Wrecked. Now on the side of the Vandals, and it bounces off the post, thankfully. That was almost a clear shot once again. Boofless taking up the side, going forward, but Wrecked steals the ball from him. Zachman denies. We like that. Here to the side, Pancakes tries to follow through, but it bounces a little too hard. Boofless capitalizes. Maui Finn tries to take from the air, bounces to the side. He has El Blastido coming in hot. Here's Zachman from the center. It's deflected. Oh, and to the side. No. 4 seconds left. We are trying to take air control, but it's just so difficult. And we are into overtime, whoever makes this point. We need to prevent them from making this point or else we lose the full game. Zachman takes advantage from the kickoff, but Rect steals. Here's Boofless taking it away from Rect. Beautiful, bouncing it up. But Rect demolishes Boofless. Petty much? And Maui Finn scores. And that makes this a 1-2, 4 wins for George Fox.
That was crazy. That was an intense game. Genuinely, that was a. It's a shame because this is playoffs.
Yeah, and
We're out, you know. But this was. Cowbells. This was, a good fight.
yeah, look at those stats. Those were really nice stats from us before, we disappeared.
Yeah.
They had really nice shots. Yeah, 5 shots from Maui Finn. Maui Finn was genuinely a star player.
Yeah, no, Maui Finn, very impressive player. That was really good shots from them as well. Vandals played amazingly, though.
Yeah,
this was really good play from the Vandals. There wasn't too many, mess-ups. It's just both teams were very strong, very aggressive in there, so.
Yeah, I would have liked to win against George Fox, but you know what? I'm not too disappointed because of how we played. It felt satisfying.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that window.
That is a nice window.
Right, they can't see that.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, production.
Anyways.
Put on something really entertaining for us.
Yeah, no, they know. It's like our Subway Surfers.
True. Okay, so tonight that is all we have.
Yeah.
Unless we have an interview.
Do we have an interview?
Production will check that out real quick. But we have 2 more playoffs this week.
Yep.
One for Valorant against University of Alaska Fairbanks. If anybody was here for that match last time when we were playing in the regular season, that was really intense.
Yeah.
If you remember summer during that.
Oh, no.
That was really intense.
Ooh. Y'all better come watch.
We do have an interview. Host, would you?
I would be okay with interviewing.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm going to pop off and let Coach Garrett, take over from here. Have a good night.
Ready.
Yep. We got the Christmas scenes going. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Hello.
hi, and you can introduce yourself.
Yeah,
for
my
those
name's
who haven't watched
Garrett,
before?
coach of the Rocket League team.
Nice. Okay, so what do you think went well about the match? Let's just start there.
I loved our progression from the first game to the last game because each game we played better.
Yeah.
And despite losing the series, by the third game, we finally found our rhythm. We were playing way better, and I could see it, and I think they could feel it too. But
No,
unfortunately,
agreed.
it wasn't enough at the end. So, better luck next year, right?
Yeah, no, I could really tell that you guys were definitely improving. Me and Amelia over here were commenting on that stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you wish have gone better, other than obviously just winning?
Communication.
Communication.
Yes, we played really well without talking too much. And I think there were a few points where we had 3 cars go up for the same ball,
Yeah.
which left an opening for them to score. And that only happened, I think, 2 or 3 times. But that happened more in this game than I think I've seen in most other games. So it's interesting, because, we practice not doing that, but then sometimes you get into these stressful scenarios where everyone feels like they have to make the save.
Yeah, exactly.
When we need more
no.
trust in the communication of hey, I got it, don't worry.
Yeah, where everyone just kind of shuts up and just
Right.
shuts down, kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I see that happen with gaming a lot, where people just kind of get really into it. Just not a lot of communication there. So
Right, and it's you want to focus on the game, but you also got to have that equal focus of okay, what do I need to be listening for and that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, we just didn't have enough comms to listen out for in general. But
yeah,
more things to work on for the next season,
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Speak of the next season, you guys any plans? What are you going to be
Yeah, we got lots of plans. We got new players potentially.
Ooh.
Always looking to get new people on the team. So anybody out there watching, if you think you can make it, please come join us. But we also have some ideas for how we want to change how we practice. We also want to kind of do more physical workouts too, to kind of get a little more blood flow. Just
Yeah,
because it's
see?
you know, you spend a lot of time on these chairs. It's like we got to get up and do stuff to kind of counteract a bit too.
Yeah.
Helps your mental, helps you, you know, kind of gain some bonds too.
Exactly.
Also hoping to get some like little mini award series or season end of season party kind of thing. You know, everyone will end on a good note. You know, give out some prizes and stuff. I haven't figured out what that's gonna be yet. So.
No, that sounds amazing.
I'm trying not to say too much. I don't want to like promise anything.
Yeah, no, that sounds exciting though.
Yeah.
Once again, yeah, try out.
Try out. You should. We have 2 teams, maybe 3 next year. So
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
we have a lot of potential and a lot of people that want to play the game. Even if you're low level, you could join.
No, that's sick. Yeah. Anything else you have to say?
Go Vandals.
Go Vandals!
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on
Absolutely.
tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see what y'all do in the future.
Thanks. Yeah, appreciate it.